I think it's time we've talked about something. It's not that crazy, I'm gonna be honest, but I want to talk about something that's, it's kind of important to me, especially since someone who doesn't play a lot of like ranked games and stuff like that. The last time I played a ranked competitive play in a game was League of Legends. I don't know if I talked about this in a video before, but I am a League of Legends player, sadly. I've been playing since 2014. My friend put me on when I was in middle school, and from here on, I've been playing on and off. But there was one year in 2022, or it was in 2021, where I actually committed myself to playing competitively. Because the first time I tried to play competitively, okay, I played like 2 games and then I got off because I was like, I'm not having fun. 2022, I think it was, I decided I'm going to commit myself. I think it was the Season 10 update for League where I started to play. I placed bronze, okay? I was like, okay, obviously there's some stuff I need to fix on my gameplay, which I did, and then I'm going to go back to it. So after that season, going into Season 11, I decided, okay, this time I am actually going to play ranked. I'm going to one trick because I was just queuing all roles for the first time playing ranked on Season 10. So I was going to be like, all right, bet. I'm going to one trick. I'm going to at least focus 1 or 2 roles, and then I'll be, all right, that season I got silver. So I was like, okay, hey, it's bad, but you know what? I'm getting better. At that time, I think I was queuing top lane or support, something like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to try a different role. Because I think in Season 10, I was doing ADC. And then Season 11, I went to top and support. So I was like, you know what? I think I've been playing so much that every time I queue up for top, I always get placed in jungle or support. So I was like, you know what? Season 12, I'm just going to focus on playing jungle. So that's what I did. And this was during the time where Viego was new. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to focus on Viego because nobody probably knows how to play against him. And maybe it's somebody that I could focus on and learn as a one trick. So all of Season 12, I one-tricked Viego. I got myself all the way to Gold 2. I think I peaked at Gold 1, but I finished Gold 2. And I was happy with myself. It showed a lot of improvement, from the previous seasons to the point where I could be like, I'm confident that I could probably make it to Plat. I think Season 13 came around. I was like, I'm going to commit myself and I'm going to get there. I got to my Plat promos 3 times. And I lost it every single time. At this point, I had stopped playing Viego because I was like, Kayn is kind of broken. Most of the time I lost as Viego was against the Kayn. He was elo inflated during this time. So I was like, you know what? I have to play Kayn. I'm gonna join the team. If you can't beat him, join him. I'm gonna queue up as Kayn. So I one-tricked Kayn that whole season. And guess what? I got to my Plat promos. I was dropping 16+ kill games, but I was still losing. At that time, in my head, I was thinking, how much better can I play? What do I have to change within myself to win these games? And it got to the point where I just crashed out. I'm going to be honest. I queued up one day, I think it was like a Friday or a Saturday, and I said, I'm going to continue to play until I reach Plat. I went into a 20-game losing streak, and I dropped down to Gold 5, I think it was. It was pretty bad. After that day, I stopped playing League completely, and from here on, I've been playing nothing but ARAM. Like, on and off, maybe once every couple months. And the dream to hit Plat was no more. Until my friends in my chat, they play Overwatch. I was never a big Overwatch guy. I never played Overwatch 1. My friend had actually told me, hey, you should try Overwatch. And I'm like, it's a dead game. This was before Overwatch 2 was announced, by the way. It's a dead game. I'm not going to, pay money to actually, put time into it. It's a dead game. It's probably going to shut down servers, whatever. He kept begging me, and I was like, all right, fine. You know what? If they ever release a second Overwatch, I'll play it. Literally not even a month later, they announced Overwatch 2, and it was going to be for free. So I was like, fuck. All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'll play it. I'm not a competitive shooter. I hope you guys know this. I'm not a competitive shooter guy. I did play Call of Duty, as you can see from my previous videos from when I first started and when I dropped Modern Warfare 2 videos. I played Call of Duty, but I'm not competitive in that field. Literally, I did my mastery camos, and then I just stopped playing completely. Hopping onto Overwatch was real weird for me. By the time I tried to play, ranked games, none of my friends were playing anymore. At that time, I had a different friend group, but I still had my core friends that I had. They just weren't playing Overwatch anymore. So I had to finish the rest of my quick play games to actually unlock ranked, and then I played ranked by myself. I think I peaked at like gold 1 on DPS, so I was pretty happy with that. And then I just dropped it for like a year and a half or something like that. I think the last time I played it, I think Sojourn was new. I hopped back on Overwatch. So you're probably wondering, where am I going with this story? Well, I'll let you know this. My friends have told me to hop back on Overwatch because they're playing it. So I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck it. So I hopped on Overwatch and I decided to play ranked, given I have less than like 100 games on this account. All right. I'm not that, good at shooters, but I try. So I literally only play Bastion. I know it's kind of a crutch to some people, but I play Bastion. I like him. He's pretty cool. I ended up getting Plat 4 on my first placements. After my 10 placement games, I got Plat 4. Let me tell you, hitting Plat on any competitive game, it feels good. I felt like that man when I first saw this hit up on my screen. I almost don't even want to play to ruin my rank anymore. That's how crazy it is to me. I know to some people this is probably like the easiest thing for them. They probably automatically place here like at the end of every season or like beginning of every season because this is what they do. But bro, I'm more of a like single player guy. I don't play these multiplayer games unless it's like a co-op or like a PvE only. I don't do this. So for me, this is a big accomplishment. And, I feel better about myself for it. That's all I really had to tell you for today. I know it's nothing crazy. Trust me, I know it's not, but it is for me. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.